Okay, any pains, injuries before we start? Okay. All right. So let's sit up tall. All right, good day, everyone. This is Stephen Cheng coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. You can register through ubindi.com. If you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. And the payment information is on the bottom of the video. If you can also find all of this information on my website again, simhayoga.com. Today's class is open flow. It is level 1, level 2. If you're working with any kind of special conditions or limitations, make sure that you do modify or skip poses altogether. Let's sit up tall. And if your hips are tight, you can always elevate and sit up on a block or a blanket. Let the palms face up. Fingers come to Jnana Mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. And with your eyes closed, start to center the breath, grounding evenly through your seat. Three ohms together, inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer in front of the heart. Pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into the thumbs. Lifting the heart up toward the sky. Setting your intention for yoga practice. Devoting your practice to someone or something, or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart. Chanting the mantra for purification. Purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call a response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vushtan, Gatopiwa, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Bihyendraha, Suchihi. Beginning to open the eyes and let the palms face up. Fingers come back to Jnana Mudra. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side. Elongate, switch hands. Christine, switch hands, other hand. That's right, head down. There you go. And chin toward the right shoulder. Release back to center. Drop the right hand. Left ear to the left shoulder. Left hand to the right side. And chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center. Drop the left hand. Chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction. Ear to one side. Roll it back. Opposite side. Roll the center. Take a few more rounds in that same direction. Take the chin back to center and pause. And then take in the opposite direction. And come back to center again. Lifting the chin parallel to floor and neutral spine. Extend the legs forward, separating your feet. Hands are supporting to either side. And turn your toes toward each other. And then roll out. Draw in. Roll out. Draw in. Take outer rotation, circling. Come back to center. Switch them around, inner rotations. Come back to center again. Cross your shins. Take the opposite shin on top, the other crossing of the legs. Inhale, raise the arms up high, extend, exhale, twist to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist to your left. Back to center again. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Take it back up. Other side. Take it back up. Legs forward again and forward fold. Make your way back up. Lower onto your forearms. And lift the chest, broaden your shoulders, and let the head draw back. Lift the head, look forward. Bend the knees, draw the knees in. Extend the legs forward. Keep hovering. You're staying low to the ground. Inhale, draw the knees in. Extend forward. Draw in. Extend 3. Draw in. Extend 4. Draw in. Extend 5. Draw in. Extend 6. Draw in. Extend 7. Draw in. Extend 8. Draw in. Extend 9. Draw in. Extend 10. Hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, extend the legs up, and hold it here. Let's first flex through your feet. Then point through your toes. Then yogi your toes, which is pointing and then flexing your toes. So you're like on your tiptoes. Then open and close. Open and close. Open, close is 3. Open, 4. Open, 5. Open, 6. Open, 7. Open, 8. Open, 9. Open, 10. Lower the legs all the way down. Inhale, come up. Arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Draw back up, bend the knees, step the feet wide, support with your hands behind you. Pivot to the heel and windshield wiper your knees side to side, and this will help you loosen up the hips flexors, lower back. All right, come back to center, step the feet down, ground your palms, inhale, lift. As you lower the seat, start to round the back, pivot to your heels, and pendulate your seat back, and then reach it forward. Exhale, pendulate it back, reach it forward. One more time. Exhale, pendulating back, hold, lift even higher. Pendulating back to forward, and come to your tabletop once again. Start to release, cross your shins, roll forward, and standing on top of your shins, sitting on your heels. Arms alongside, lengthy spine. Pressing to the tops of the feet and to your shins. Inhale, lift, activating your quads. Exhale, lower, but stay hovering. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. This time, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, and stay hovering. Stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift all the way up. Right hand behind you. Left arm up and side bending to the right. Inhale back to center, switch. Left arm back behind you, right arm up, side bending to your left. Take it back to center. Hands together in prayer, interlace, press your palms forward. Tuck the tailbone down and round the upper back. Press your palms forward. Inhale, lift and arch back slightly. Come back to neutral. Wrap the hands back behind you, interlace. Broaden your shoulders, reach your knuckles back, and maybe arch back some more, looking upwards. Come back to neutral. Hands together in prayer, interlace with the other thumb on top. Press your palms forward as you tuck the tailbone down, so that's a pelvic tuck, chin toward the chest and round the upper back. Inhale, arch, lift up and lean back. Come back to neutral. Wrap the hands back behind you and take the other thumb on top. Broaden your shoulders, reach your knuckles back, and gently looking up. Release, back to neutral. Hands come forward, down dog. Start to pedal out the legs, walk it out side to side. All right, come back to stillness. Hands stay as they are. Walk your feet about mat width distance. You're going to bend your knees. Roll to the left side so that the right knee goes out to the side and draw the feet toward the heels. Lengthen it. Switch directions. Bend your knees. Feet toward the right heel. Lengthen, come up. Switch. Draw down. Lengthen. Switch. Draw down. Lengthen, switch, draw down. Lengthen, switch, draw down. 2 more rounds. Lengthen, switch, draw down. Lengthen, switch, draw down. 1 more. Lengthen, switch, draw down. Lengthen, switch, draw down. Come back to your down dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose, around the spine. Inhale, kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Re-extend the right foot, step it forward, warrior 1. Reach your left arm up, right hand down. Side bend to the right. Come back up 3 times. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, come back up, side bend to the right, and stay there. Come back to vertical. Wrap the right arm back behind you. Bend your left elbow. Left elbow, right knee. Inhale, come back up 3 times. Left elbow, right knee. Inhale, come back up. Left elbow, right knee, and stay there. You can release your left hand over to the right side and twist deeper. Inhale, come up around, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Right hand to the inside of the foot, or you can modify with the right arm to the right leg, left arm up. Inhale, come up, reverse warrior. Lengthen your right leg, triangle. You can take the right hand to tap the shin or to the floor, left arm up. Inhale, all the way up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, 1 breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Re-extend, step the left foot forward, warrior 1. Right arm stays reaching, left hand reaching down. Side bend to your left. Inhale, take it back to vertical 3 times. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale, vertical. Side bend left. Stay side bending. Inhale, come up. Wrap the left arm back behind you. Bend your right elbow. Right elbow, left knee. Inhale, come back up. Right elbow, left knee. Inhale, come back up. Right elbow, left knee. Stay there, and you can release your right arm to twist deeper. Inhale all the way up and around. Reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Left hand inside the foot, right arm up. Or you can modify it. Elbow to the knee, right arm up. Inhale, take it back up. Reverse. Lengthen out the left leg. Triangle. Inhale, come up. Reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor. Left foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, 1 breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Re-extend, step the right foot forward. Warrior 1. Wrap the right arm back behind you, left arm forward, and bend your left elbow. On the inhale, draw the left elbow back. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, draw the left elbow back. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist. Stay twisting. Square back to center. Reach your left hand down to the floor and twist to the right. Lengthen out the right leg. Keep your half bind. Twist even deeper. Bend the front knee. Circle it up into reverse warrior. Half moon. Right hand forward about a foot. Look off to right side. Tip forward to balance. Revolve it. Left hand down. Right arm up to twist. Seated spinal twist. Left knee behind the right heel. And gently take the seat down. Right hand behind you for support. Left arm is up. Exhale. Twist to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, counter twist to the left. Back to center. Warrior 1. Step the right foot down and rise up. Open it up. Warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor. Right foot stepping back. This time, lower all the way down to the belly. Keep the hands alongside the rib cage. 3 progressive cobras. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra, staying pretty low. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher. If you have full extension of your arms, take it. This is your cobra pose. And release all the way down. Child's pose. Seat toward the heels. Come up to hands and knees. Walk your right hand, one handprint wider, one handprint further forward. On the inhale, raise your left elbow up. We're going to thread it through 3 times. Thread it through, but stay hovering. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread through. Inhale, lift. This time, exhale, thread through. And let the left shoulder, left cheek come down to the floor. And keep your right hand pressing down for resistance so that you can stack your shoulders more actively. Press into your right hand, lift back up. Walk it back to your distance of hands and knees. Second side. Left hand, one handprint wider, one handprint further forward. Inhale, raise your right elbow up. Exhale, thread through 3 times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread all the way through. Right shoulder, right cheek comes down to the floor. Press your left hand down strongly so that you can twist deeper. Press into your left hand. Lift back up. Walk your hands forward. It might be really far forward. It might be a little less. It depends, right? We're going to take puppy pose, which is keeping your hips over your knees, and you're just going to press the chest and the chin toward the floor. So some very deep stretch to the underside of your arms into your armpits, going into a mid-back bend. So if you're not able to touch your chin or the chest toward the floor, that's okay. You're just hovering in space, and that's fine. All right, lift back up. Walk your hands back in for down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose. Inhale, kick up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Re-extend, step the left foot forward, warrior 1. Left arm back behind you, right arm forward, and bend your right elbow. Inhale, draw the right elbow back. Exhale, twist your left. Inhale, draw the right elbow back. Exhale, twist. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist. Stay twisting. Square back to center. Take the right hand down to the floor and twist to your left. Keep that twist. Lengthen your left leg into a triangle variation of the twist. Bend the front knee. Inhale. Circle it up into reverse warrior. Exhale, half moon. Left hand forward about a foot, a little bit off to left side, and come into the balance. Revolve it. Right hand down, square off your hips, left arm up to twist. Seated spinal twist. Right knee behind the left heel, and take the feet down. Good. Left leg is on top. Left hand behind you, right arm up, and twist to your left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, counter twist to the right. Back to center again. Warrior 1. Step the left foot down, rise up. Open it up. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, left foot stepping back. Plank. And then lower all the way down to the belly. Again, 3 progressive cobras. Hands are alongside the rib cage. Inhale, lift up. Baby cobra. Exhale, lower arms all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, almost all the way down. Inhale, even higher. Stay here. Cobra. Bhujangasana. Lower, child's pose. Come back up, hands and knees. Keep the left toes tucked under. Step the right foot out to side. Come up into gate pose. And side bend to the right. Take it up. Side bend to your left. Take it back up. Hands to the floor in the shape of hands and knees. Left hand, one hand print wider, one hand print further forward. Inhale, raise your right elbow up, threading through 3 times. Exhale, thread through. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread through. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread it through. Right shoulder, right cheek comes to the floor. So now you're adding an inner right thigh stretch into your rotation of the spine. Start to lift back up. Walk your hands back in. Reach your right heel back. Step the right foot forward. Crescent moon. Once you lunge forward, nice and solidly here, then you're ready for Venus Mudra. If you're taking this deeper into your variations, you can, for example, wrap the hands back behind you for the heart opener. You can side bend to the right. You can side bend to your left. If you're taking your binds of mermaids, go ahead and start working on your mermaids. All right, let's start to break. Half split, tuck the left toes under, shift the hips back. You're lining up the hip to the left knee. Flex your right foot, inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold forward. Leona, so flexible, all the way down. Wow. Okay, start to break. Step the right foot back down, support with your hands. Right knee draws back, left leg draws out. Padidasana, gate pose. Side bend to your left. Take it back up. Side bend to the right. Take it back up. Hands forward to the distance of hands and knees. Then right hand, one hand print wider, one hand print further forward. On the inhale, lift the left elbow up. Exhale, thread through 3 times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread through. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread it all the way through. Left shoulder, left cheek comes down to the floor. Keep resisting with your right hand. Press into your right hand. Lift back up. Step the left foot forward. Crescent moon. Lunging forward. And once you're set, and then if you're taking your additional variations, wrapping hands back behind you, other thumb on top gives you the heart opener. Side bend to your left. Side bend to the right. Binding for mermaid if you want. All right, let's start to break. Half split, hands to either side, tuck the right toes under, line up the hips with the right knee, flex your left foot, and fold. All right, start to break. Step the left foot back down, support with your hands, draw the left knee back, remeasure out for your down dog. Pedal out, side to side. All right, keeping your hands, walk your feet about match width the distance again. Walk your left hand towards center line, walk your left hand in a little bit, so you're shortening your down dog. Then take the right hand to your left ankle and pull toward that left leg. Right hand to your left ankle, yeah. Release, switch hands. So notice where the left hand is, switch hands with the right hand, and then left hand to grab the right ankle. Release, walk it back to your down dog, and then start to walk your feet forward toward your hands, come toward the front of the mat. Feet together, knees together, bend the knees. Rise up for chair. Stepping on the left foot, pick up the right knee, tree pose. You may remain here. Those of you who like additional variations, you can take whatever you want. For example, wrapping hands back behind you. Again, for the heart opener, squeezing your shoulder blades, broadening your chest. If you want to side bend to the right, and then if you have any additional variations, any kind of arm balancing, you can take anything you want. So for example, ankles to knee, and then if you want to take your flying crow, hands to the floor. Alrighty, let's break. Step the right foot down chair. Exhale, dive forward. Come right back up. Bend the knees. Chair. Stepping on the right foot, pick up the left knee. Open up the knee to the left side. And steadying your balance here. And once you're steady again, if you're wrapping your hands back behind you for the heart opener, take the other thumb on top. If you're side bending, to the left. If you're taking your arm balancing, alrighty, let's start to finish up. Step the left foot back down, chair. Exhale, dive forward. Take 3 breaths here in a forward fold. Crow pose. Crow pose into a headstand if you have that. So hands come forward about 1.5 feet from your toes, shoulders width. Then you want to shift to your tiptoes and bend the arms. Take the knees to the back of the arms. Find a firm place to plant the back of the knees. Gaze is slightly forward ahead of your mat. And as you tip forward, keeping the elbows bent, when your elbows line up over your wrists, maybe you're in a position to raise your feet. Nice and slow shifting, Christine. Nice and slow to shift forward. There you go. Ah. All right, so the key is not to throw the weight forward, but the entire body shifts forward, right? A little bit at a time so that the weight can then bear into your fingers and you can recalculate how much you have to work through your fingers in order to carry the weight of the body in balance, right? If you just throw the weight forward, it's a lot of momentum to try to fight against. Nice and slow, nice and slow. There you go. Good, better. All righty, when you're ready, work it back, walk back, jump back. Either chaturanga up dog, down dog, or straight back to down dog. Come forward into your plank. Lower the belly all the way down. Sphinx pose. Walk your hands forward. Lower your forearms. Grab opposite elbows. You want to line up the shoulders with your elbows, vertical line. And then take the forearms to parallel so you have 90 degrees with your arms. Then press your belly and your lower ribs to the floor. In opposition, press your forearms down to lift the chest. So the belly and the ribs pressing down, the chest lifting up. Then shift the weight to your left side. Draw the right leg forward into a frog leg. So frog leg, the right knee lines up with the hip. And again, try to draw 90 degrees with your legs and then flex your right foot. And then press your belly and the hips downwards and the right inner thighs downwards and lift your chest in opposition. Then turn your left hand in 45 degrees, bend your left knee. Reach back with your right hand to bind, and once you have to bind, kick the foot back so that stretches your arm, helps you lift your upper back, and start to look past your right shoulder behind you. And start to square back. Release your left leg. Take the forearms back down. Take the right knee back. And then let's square off and reset. And then shift to your right side. Move the left leg up. Frog leg. So the left hip lines up with the left knee. And then the shin is parallel to the side of the mat. Flex your left foot. Then square back and think about your belly and your hips moving downwards, your inner left thigh moving downwards, pressing toward the floor. And then lifting the chest in opposition. Then turn the right arm in 45 degrees, bend your right knee. Reach back with your left hand. Grab the foot and kick the foot away from you. And stacking to look past your left shoulder behind you. Start to release. Square back to center. This time, hands alongside the hips and very slowly make your way up. And as you come up, let the knees go wide as you take child's pose. So it's a very wide knee child's pose. Maybe walking your hands further forward to lower your chest and chin or the chest and forehead toward the floor. And start to make your way back up. Sitting on your shins again, but this time you're going to tuck the toes under. You're going to press the weight toward your toes, so you're stretching your toes. Right? Reaching the arms forward. Left hand to the right shoulder, right arm underneath. You're going to walk your fingers toward the center line as close as you can. And then press your fingers strongly to the flesh of the upper back and lift the elbows up, gaze up. And then round the mid and upper back, elbows toward the ribs as you draw the chin toward the chest. And now you're spreading open the upper back. Lift back up to neutral. Raise your left arm. With your right arm, press against your underside of the left arm and twist to the right. Square back to center. Extend the arms forward. Right hand on top, left arm underneath. Walk your hands in as close toward the center line as possible. Press your fingers to the flesh of the upper back. Lift the elbows up, gaze up. Exhale, round your mid and upper back, elbows toward the ribs as you spread open the upper back. Come back up to neutral. Raise your right arm. With your left arm underneath, twist to your left. Square back to center. Release your arms. Walk your hands forward. Down dog. And start to pedal out the legs. Walk it out side to side. Inhale, left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. Land the shin to the floor. You're in a pointed left toe position. Left thigh angles out to the side. Into your right knee back. Untuck the toes. Walk your hands back. Elongate through the spine. And then when you're ready, make your way forward. Pigeon. You may remain here and stay in a passive pigeon. If you like additional variations, again, you can twist here. You can twist to your left. So threading the right arm underneath, the left hand can come back behind you with a half bind and twist. You can go the opposite direction. Lift the torso up, move your left heel further forward. Flex your foot. Lean the torso over to the right and hook that left tricep just over the foot and twist there. So Sandra, we're going to take that. If you can't move your foot further up and you have to keep it in, you don't then have to put your arm here. You can put your arm here. Because the key is to lift the chest, press your palms together, and rotate. Right? So if you're here, you see how you collapse, right? It doesn't work. So if you take it here, you can lift. But better is if you can move the heel further up, lean the torso over to the right, hook it if you can, and then take it from here. Ah, there you go, much better. All right, so Christine, if that's too much for you, you don't have to do it. It looks like if you went the other direction, that way, it was a little bit easier for you to take it, but this side doesn't seem to be working for you because you have mentioned that you were really tight, so you might not be able to get there. It's a lot more demanding on flexibility. So if that way it's too much, you can go the opposite direction. Or just stay in your regular pigeon, that's fine. Right? Variations are there to enhance, to make it different, right? And to give you options. But if it's just really out of your range, not necessary. Don't worry about it. But I do have another one to give that will be quite nice. All right? Start to make your way up. Sit on the left side and just bend your right knee. So you end up with a letter S with your legs. Walk your hands over to the left side, supporting with your hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist and bow forward halfway. So now you're adding a forward fold with a twist. Inhale again. Exhale. If you have even more depth in you for this pose, you can twist deeper, bow forward a little bit more. So this might feel really great for your lower back, for your spine, for your upper back, and for your hips. Inhale, take it back up, keep the legs as they are, counter twist to the right. Square back to center, swing the right leg around, and let's take leg cradle. So you might be a little bit off to left side, so center your seat. So support the right heel from the outside of ankle. Make sure you flex your right foot as well. Sitting up tall, lift the heel. Lift the heel higher if you have even more. Then extend the right heel further forward first. Then draw the right knee further back to open up the hips, and then cross it over to take leg cradle. Yeah, Brian, if it's better balance for you to extend the leg, it's perfectly fine to extend. Then start to release your leg. Comfortable cross-legged, and just gently walk your hands forward. You can take a very rounded back position here if you want. If you can take your forearms down, fantastic. And just let the weight fall forward and let the spine release. All right, walk it back in, lift back up. Swing the right leg back around first and through that pigeon. Walk it back to the down dog and pedal out the legs. All right, second side, right leg up. Draw the right knee in, land that shin to the floor. Inch your left knee further back, untuck the toes, walk your hands back, elongate, get a nice solid position. Then when you're ready, make your way forward. And then if you're taking additional variations, go ahead and revisit. So if it's easier for you to twist to the right, you're threading the left arm underneath. And then you can always take the right hand back behind you, either to your lower back, or if you can reach for your right big toe, you can bind. All right, if you're going the other way, you want to adjust your foot first, right? You want to take the right seat down. Move your right heel further up so that the shin becomes more parallel to front of the mat. Flex that foot. Lean over toward the right foot, hook the tricep, and then twist. Sandra looks so good. Right? Doesn't it feel so much more of the twist and also into your hip? And you don't feel like you're collapsing. You have resistance. You can press your arm against your foot to lift. All righty, let's make your way back up. Take the right seat down. Draw the left knee forward. So now you have a reverse letter S. Walk your hands over to the right side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, start to twist. And also add a forward fold about halfway down. Once you reach a halfway point, stop. Inhale again. Exhale, twist deeper. Bow forward a little bit more. So you're deepening that forward fold with your twist. Start to release. Inhale, come back up. Keep the legs as they are. Counter twist to your left. Square back to center. Swing the left leg around and center your seat. Support the left heel by grabbing the outside of the left ankle. Flex your left foot, sitting up tall. Once you're steady, lift the heel higher. Then move the heel further forward. Move the left knee, left heel further back. So now you're preparing the hips to then cross over for your leg cradle. All right, start to release. Comfortable cross-legged position. With your hands supporting, crawl the hands forward. Again, either just arms extending. If you cannot take the forearms down, just keep supporting and forward folding. All right, start to make your way back up. Swing the left leg back around and through your pigeon. Take it back to your down dog and walk it out side to side. Start to walk your feet forward towards your hands. Take the seat down. Extend the legs forward, lower onto your back. Let's bend your knees for bridge. Feel for the back of the heels, and then press your heels down to lift your seat. And for those of you who want to go deeper into the back bend and take a wheel, go ahead and lift all the way up. Alrighty, when you're ready, lower all the way back down and gently hugging the knees in. Keep the left knee in, extend the right leg out and twist to your left, twist to your right, twist to your right. Take it back to center, switch legs, switch arms, twist the other direction. Take it back to center, hugging both knees in. Then step the feet to the floor, slide the legs forward. Shavasana, final relaxation. Feet are separated, toes turned out, arms alongside the body. Eyes are closed and let everything go. Begin to draw the breath back in, and then start to move the fingers and the toes. Gently reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions. And rolling over to the right side and come up to a comfortable cross-legged position. Let's take the non-dominant shin on top. Reconnecting to an even seat Lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep, and let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Om. Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing in the practice. Come up. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for being here today. And thank you for sharing your practice with me today. My name is Stephen Cheng, coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. You can register through ubindi.com. If you're watching this on YouTube, it costs $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video. And, of course, you can find all of this again on my website, simhayoga.com. Thank you again. Be well. See you soon.